Good luck.
Internal power to enable.
Enable.
External power to disable.
Disabled.
Primary weapons to enable.
Enabled.
Secondary weapons to enable and prime.
Primed.
Astrogation systems to enable.
Enabled.
Life support to enable. Reflector shields to enable and prime. Targeted systems to enable.
Enabled.
Alpha interface to enable.
Enabled.
Laser interface to prime. Twin lasers to enable. Control arms to prime. Arc rifle to enable. Launchers to prime. All systems prime.
All systems are go. Weapons primed and ready.
Report in. All systems go. Let's go.
Here I go!
Okay, guys, let's rock and roll. Surprise attack coming from above. Fuck, look behind you. Let's take care of these guys first. Aim for the 6th energy tower. Do a barrel roll. You're becoming more like your father. What's taking you so long, boss? I'm on my way. Hurry up or you're close. Yeah! Use the boost to get through. You okay? It's quiet. Too quiet. Split up and take it to them. I'll take care of everything below. Enemy fighters coming at you, Fox.
These guys are tough!
Enemy crews behind you. Keep an eye on your shield gauge. Shoot them down. We're being marked. Hold still and let me shoot you. Here is gone. Shoot the core.
Happy Sunday evening. Forgive me, I got a mouthful of food right now. I was trying to scarf down this last little bit of pork chop for my lunch before I got on. That was a fail. Sorry about that. Take a swig of water here real quick. Yeah, that's much better. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Internet. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm Maverick. This is Elite Dangerous, and we're on day 27. Dang, I have done 27 days of this game. Or days meaning live streams. A lot of hours put into this game so far. And I was thinking about it after the game crashed on me last night, what have I accomplished? When I thought about it, I've got some money. I've got a couple of pretty cool ships, I think. But we'll touch base on that because I don't think they're as cool as I think they are. I have a feeling they could be a whole lot better. We did, my buddy and I, Pipingham, we participated in the Thargoid War and the defense of the Sol system against Titan Kochiko. So, yeah, there's that. We accomplished that. What else did we do? Been on a lot of courier missions, been on some combat missions. You know, made some money, made some friends along the way. But I feel like I could be doing more. I have not still quite grasped what I want my role in this game to be. I feel like I need to definitely focus a bit more energy on upgrading my ship, the Python. So, but I also really like combat. I like coming in and just blowing things up, or, you know, blowing up, doing combat missions. Anywho, I think we are ready to go. We're at Meknare Gateway in the Sirius Free system. Oh no, not in the Sirius Free system. Where are we at? That's that's just the faction that it belongs to. We are in the Luton Star system. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, let's go to Starport Services. And let's make sure that we've got some repair limpets, because we are going to go out and do some fighting. We may go try to find an engineer or two, see if we can upgrade our weapons. I have this ship rigged out for combat as best as I can, or the best of my knowledge, what I know how to do. Let's see. Ooh, what's going on here? Why? Do I have repair limpets? I have repair limpets. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's see what missions are available to us. We are looking for naval contracts for sure. I don't feel like killing 40 of those. And they don't give... I've done that. They want 10 of those. I did that the other day. That was not fun. Did that last night. No, no. Assassinate. Ooh. Nope, not doing that. No, nothing that causes me to go onto the ground. What is a secure information delivery? Deliver data to praise. How far away is this? I got a feeling that just based on the amount of money, it's going to be quite a bit of ways away. So we're going to hold off on that. I don't want to travel too far. Ooh, assassinate a deserter. Threat level. Ooh, I don't think I'm ready for a level 8. Threat level 0. 300,000. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do that. I think I can take on 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back up to the surface. Let's lock in our destination. Oh, this is going to be far away. Oh, not far away at all. I can make that jump. Neat. Alright, let's go ahead and launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Mission objective detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Alright. Let's bring up... Oh, we need to throttle down. Let's scan for our targets. Okay. Is that... That's our target right there. Okay. So... Okay, so we're going to target him first. I'm sorry, buddy. You're the one that decided to be a deserter. We gotta take out deserters. Make sure we got our guns ready so that way we can come out fighting. Oh, they both said they don't want to kill anymore. Well, you know, we're going to make sure that you don't. You're not going to kill anyone anymore. So it's okay. We're going to help you with that. They both just want to live in peace. Well, I'm gonna help you live in pieces. Don't be scared. It'll be over before you know it. I just want to do the right thing for once. Well, you should have done the right thing by not deserting. Or as Angel Eyes said in The Good, Bad, and the Ugly,
Mission critical message.
hello, Mr. Warren. Let's go ahead and take out that shield there.
Target shields offline.
Yep, you're done. Oh, man.
Incoming mission critical message.
That was quick.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Now let's go find the other one. Where is the other one? Oh, nope. Oh, is that it? No, I don't think that's it. What do we got here? I have no idea what that is. Oh, okay, I was in the wrong mode. Is that my other target right there? I think that's my other target. Yeah, that's my target. Okay. We've got it locked in on that one. Ugh. you at? Where you at? Come on, show your face. There you are. Come on, Miss Julia. Don't fight it. Yep. There go your shields.
Target shields off.
And you're done.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that was quick. Let's go ahead and put those away. And we got other ships here. Who are these guys? Oh, there they are. They are just hiding. Alright, y'all are good. Let's go ahead and get ready to jump back home. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on my kitty. Make sure Chuck doesn't hurt the new kitten so too bad. They're down on the floor playing with each other right now. So I'm constantly having to look away to make sure Chuck is playing fair and playing nice.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh, it's a lot of gravity wells. Yep, I'm about to do the flyby. Yep, I did the flyby. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go.
Docking request granted.
Hey, I'm lined up on the target. Isn't that nice?
Landing gear deployed.
But I'm facing the wrong direction.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Refuel, repaired, and restock. And let's get paid. I want okay. What? How does my combat rank will not go up? That is so odd. Okay, let's go to navigation. see. Oh, I know what I was gonna do yesterday now. I was going. Well, first of all, let's get out of this and let's turn in our contracts. Okay. Now let's go into here. Sell rare goods in acquisition systems. Okay, so collect units of rare goods from their source markets and sell them in acquisition systems. So let's pull up Inara. Uh-oh. Um, okay.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, we are off to Alpha Centauri. We're gonna go pick up some, we're gonna pick up the Hooten Mug.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so this is gonna take forever. Well, let's see just how strong this supercharge is. Ooh, wait. Let's try it again. I am definitely going to need to this is going to take 2 hours to get here. I don't have the fuel for this. Alright, well, I'm going to grab a snack and I'll be right back.
Main fuel tank low. Incoming mission critical message. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Delacey, Tango, X-Ray, Mike, please follow docking procedures, Commander, and enjoy your stay. Access permitted. Please make your way to landing pad 22. Reduce speed to 100. 2,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, warning, temperature critical. Warning, temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging. Engage. Taking heat damage. Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
Technical, be advised, we have a ruptured power manifold in central engineering.
Warning, landing gear not deployed. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Hull integrity compromised. Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target destroyed. Cargo scoop deployed. Scam detected.
Hey guys, how's it going? I didn't realize I had my mic off. Speedy Speederton, are you with me, buddy? Oh, I gotta shut the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Mic check, mic check.
4, 3.
How now?
Oh, gotcha. 5x5.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, man. I forgot how mics work and stuff.
Awesome.
No, man. I've been looking at your streams, man. It's actually really good. Been enjoying them. Kind of going back and looking at the archives and whatnot.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work. Mr. Ham and I, we have we've been building up our ships, and we're in the process of trying to build up a fleet, get a bunch of other commanders involved, and see if we can take over the galaxy.
That's what's up. Maybe once I complete. I went back and I started playing Fallout New Vegas. It's been awesome, man.
I saw that. I saw you've been playing that. It looks like fun.
It really is. I didn't think I would like it more than Fallout 4. I've got probably 200 or 300 hours in Fallout 4, but there's a lot of stuff in New Vegas. So much story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But watching you play Elite Dangerous has really kind of got me interested again.
Yeah, it's I like it because we've been playing on Mist's little private server, and I mean you can go into open play if you want to play against other commanders and stuff, but doing private play or solo, you still get to do all the things that you do in open world, without none of the drawbacks of getting crap.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Like, and everything carries over, so you don't have to be in any particular mode to get like the rewards and
Makes
stuff.
sense.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I really feel you about kind of being in a closed sandbox, just because you get to experience the game, but you know the shenanigans stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you're feeling for it, you can do it. But if most of the time I really don't feel like it, so I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, I found a game I can come home and play after work and have a good time.
Exactly.
Relax.
I mean, yeah, part of me, just realistically, being a person that has a job and does some real life stuff, Some of the competitive games, there's people that just really dedicate everything to that, and if you're trying to live a life also, you really can't have fun when you log in with those people. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Especially too, we're not the youngest gentlemen in the world. You know what I mean?
not anymore.
Yeah. So some of those fast twitch muscles maybe don't quite twitch as fast as they do for the young boys.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's kind of like to piggyback off of what you were saying. You know, we've got jobs and stuff, and like, you remember back when my parents and I and everybody, we would get together and do pickup football on the weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
That was fun because it was a whole bunch of us out there. There were no professionals, no just normies out there playing a game. Now,
Yeah.
how much fun would that have been if, say, every weekend we went up against the Dallas Cowboys?
Exactly. You know, a lot of people, you know, they say, "Oh, the XYZ professional football player, oh, he's no good." Well, he's far better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
and
worst guy in the NFL is still in the top, what, couple hundred people or something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and that's the same way with, you know, online gaming. Is I know a lot of people talk trash about skill-based matchmaking, but you know what? The one thing I've learned about SBMM is you can't turn off your skill. Like, you can say you want to sit there and play the game casually, but that doesn't mean you're going to turn off your skill set. You're still going to get out there and dunk on normies, so jog on. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Um.
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just, that's my take on it.
Yeah, I definitely feel you, man. Just having, yeah, I don't know. I think gaming should be. I think there should be game for everybody. If people want to be hyper competitive, that's great. Likewise, NFL stuff. You know what I mean? If people want to, you know, play as if they're playing for hundreds of thousands of dollars, then that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's probably entertaining watching. But sometimes people just want to chill, and I think it's both is valid. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's all I want to do. I already have a stressful job. I didn't want to keep coming home and playing stressful games. And I think I'm on day 27 right now.
Yeah, man. I like the consistency too. So it's like I know you'll be there if I want to, if I want to watch in the evening or something. I think it's really good stuff.
Yeah. So I haven't even looked up how many hours I've got into this game. But 27 days, countless hours, and not once have I got tilted.
It's really good, man. Yeah, again, it's super nice to have someone choose you out. I feel the same way about this Fallout game. It's chill, kind of a yeah. I mean, yeah, it's. I guess I'm in that age group now where it's like, hey, like just like you said, got plenty of drama at work and whatnot, and sometimes it's just nice to chill at the end of the day and be entertained. And I feel like for the longest time, games were that way because, you know, for the longest time, video games, they were primarily single player up until a certain year. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
In fact, I mean, very rarely, if you look at NES games, there might have been a couple of games you'd have two-player, but then it was usually turn-based two-player. And I mean, then you might have had some, whatever, the multi-tap, like Bomberman or something. But even then, a local multiplayer game, usually you're going to have, like, somewhat similar skill sets. You're not going to be playing against, just the god of gaming, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the evolution of it, even back when games you could choose your own server, it was really common, like COD, but Battlefield,
Uh-huh.
Counter-Strike. usually you could find a server that you group with, and now with the way it just you can't choose what server you get into. I feel like I don't know, man. Sometimes like you just don't want to go with the tryhards. It's
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
that's
And I think too, like as far as like making content like you're doing, um, I mean, yeah, sometimes people want to see 360 no scope and all that jazz, but more often than not, people are looking to chill too by watching some content, listen, chatting back and forth. You know what I mean?
oh
So
yeah,
I think facilitating that's pretty cool.
yeah. And there's a lot of people out there that do that way better than I do, and I um I've kind of pivoted on my channel where, like, yeah, I want views and whatnot,
Yeah,
but I also more of this is I guess like a diary of the game.
yeah,
So
that's really cool.
this just I've kind of whatever game I'm playing, it's just like a diary of, oh, okay, this I've played this, I've gone back and kind of like archiving, because I thought about it. There are a lot of games that I've played in the past, like when I was a lot younger, and I'm like, I've beaten all these games, yet the only thing I have tangible are the memories of the game.
Yeah,
So this is my gaming diary. Ooh, that'd be nice to call it.
yeah.
So
No, I feel you. I think doing something that is unique and personal to you, and not trying to do what everyone else is doing, there's merit in that too. I mean, so like that could end up leading to people wanting to watch the videos. You know what I mean? Because it's just how one guy's vision of how something should be, like you said, like your personal experience with something. I think that's pretty
yeah.
compelling.
Well, I mean, because also there's a lot of people out there that just want to play the game to exploit the game. Like the other caveat is, I want to play games the way the creators intended them to be played. Like, I'm not trying to go out there and figure out, oh, how do I get into the wall here? No, I've done
Yeah.
that. Like the whole, glitching games and whatnot. That's, to me, that's so passe now.
Yeah, I think following a crowd and doing what everyone else is doing um, is less compelling than trying to do your own thing with it. And I know it sounds crazy that playing the game as intended is kind of a rarity now, but it really is.
Yeah,
I would say, like, when you look at the competitive shooters and stuff, everyone's looking for the next exploit, or you know what I mean?
yeah,
And you know that whatever, there's a market for that too. People like that, but you know what I mean? That's why I'm really drawn to story-based games like Cyberpunk, Witcher 3, so far Fallout 4, and now New Vegas. And I'm considering after I fully play every single possible scenario in New Vegas, going on to like Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Because the games, it's not necessarily the graphics that make these games good. It is the story, So
yeah, yeah. And that's my art. Like what you're doing. I don't really watch a lot of movies anymore. Like I still watch like the stuff that I like. But one of my big arguments with a former friend of mine, she was always like, "Why don't you watch movies?" And I'm like, "I feel like I'm wasting my time watching a movie." Well, but yet you waste your time playing video games. That's true. And a lot of video games I play are story driven. So, in order for me to get to the next scene, I'm interacting. It's an interactive movie.
yeah, well, I
And
mean, I think both are valid too. Like, it's funny that people think that movies or TV or plays or certain type of music are the only valid way, or books, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like their way of consuming media or consuming content is the only valid way. Um, I think it's each one for each person, you know what I mean? If one person loves reading books, not that we all shouldn't be reading books, but if one person only likes movie, if one person only likes, opera or a live play,
yeah,
so be it. But video games are just equally as valid way to consume content, or whatever you enjoy. You know what I mean? Like some people like to watch sports, some people like to watch ballet. You know, whatever
Yeah.
you like. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm a video game guy too. I mean, I would say I get way more enjoyment out of a game like New Vegas than I do from watching a movie. Especially nowadays, it seems like only a small percentage of movies are well executed.
Yeah.
Maybe it was always that way, and I just was blind to it. But like, I hate watching a movie that is bad. You know, it's like, or unless it's hilariously bad. You know, but it's like, I'm like, you sit down and you're like, come on. You know what I mean? I would say this, that if I watch a movie, I want to be entertained.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if a movie is made without the intent to entertain, nope. The same thing with video games. You know, some modern video games, entertainment is not the number one goal. It might be the number 3 goal. Well, if it entertains me with this goal being number 3, so be it. But if I'm not entertained, I'm like, what am I doing here? You know, I mean, I came here, you know, to have a good time. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I feel you, and that's why I'm kind of dipping back into older games and stuff. I mean, obviously, New Vegas is 14 years old too, or something. No, 10 years old. It's a decade old, and I think
Yeah.
ED is too. But yeah, it's I don't know.
No, you're right, and that's kind of like I went out and bought like there's still some games I'm nostalgic to. Like I got Final Fantasy X on my computer, bought it through Steam, and
Yeah.
I am going to eventually go back and start playing that. And that's not to discredit shooters. Like I have not played a whole lot of the beta, PC beta for Delta Force, because I already know what Delta Force is in beta. I'm waiting for the full release so I can go in and play the campaign mode. You know, and the same can be said for Call of Duty. Like I will probably jump back into the Call of Duty scene, but I think it will be strictly campaign only. I don't care to get into the toxic environment of playing against people around the world, and especially in Call of Duty. There's too many people out there that's the hotness. That's what's
Yeah.
cool to get out there and just talk shit. Case in point, my buddy Johnny Bravo,
Mhm.
he he has come into the stream a couple of times now, and you know I kind of feel bad because I'm the one that got him hooked on Call of Duty and built his PC for him, and then shortly thereafter I bounced. I'm like I'm out,
Yeah.
and he keeps wanting to play Call of Duty, and he's kind of what I'm talking about when we play, because I've kind of like playing with you and Smirk and the other guys, with the exception of Dead. We weren't really that big shit talkers. You know, we didn't talk shit unless it was warranted.
Yeah.
Where Johnny Bravo was a part of this new generation, he actively
Into that.
instigates the shit talking, and I'm like, yeah, that's not what I'm about.
Yeah. I agree. There's a guy I was playing with when I was really into what's that mode I used to play in COD?
Oh,
DMZ.
DMZ, yeah,
Right.
DMZ.
I guess, yeah. So I do love that mode. They've done something with, I guess they reduced the amount of servers or something. So if you log into it, it's so lagging. Like you'll have packet burst up the yin yang. I think they just want you to move on from it. But
Yeah,
there's some guy I was playing with. He was a pool guy by trade, but he would do like insanely whatever ill-advised pushes. You know, he
yeah,
would take a push that, like, hey, let's just run through the open to engage this team that's behind cover. Then he get killed, and then he would just start blasting them, you know, with a tirade, if you will.
yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
yeah,
know.
well, yeah. What do you expect, man? Like you're,
Yeah, but then he would like, it was almost like he thought it was part of the game is to like antagonize them, and then he'd want you to go try to back him up, make the stupid push, and the whole time he's thinking. I guess he's thinking like if he wears them out verbally, they'll be distracted and you'll be able to clutch it out or something. But nah, bro, it was I don't want to call it bad sportsmanship, but you know what I mean. It's worse than being a sore loser. It's like I don't know, like you said, it's just shit talking. Until then, like if I ever tried to make that stupid push and died, then they were cheating or whatever it was. But it's like what I mean, like it's not how they. I don't know, like don't be mad that you died off of stupid play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and likewise, like I don't like hearing it. My team shooting it out there, and I sure as heck don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Get
Well,
back.
Well, like back to Johnny Bravo. There was one night, and I kind of felt bad after it the next day. But I was in a playthrough streaming with my buddy Ham, and Ham is really chill, like super chill, laid back kind of guy. Just he's like us. He's an automotive by trade also, so we connected on that. But he just wants to come home, chill, have good conversation, and wash the day away playing video games and flying. Like his nirvana is flying games. But no, Johnny Bravo came in and one night, and next thing you know, just like the vibe in the stream went from chill to just straight up toxic.
Yeah.
And he was dropping TOS words, to which I had to, call him out like, hey man, you can't say I'm streaming, dude. Things you can and can't do. And I was like, he was like, oh, he didn't quite get it that, there's some of us out there just don't want to. I mean, I get it. I say bad words myself all the time, but I'm trying to get away from that. And then he I think he got upset with me because I was like, dude, if you're gonna keep saying these words that I've told you repeatedly you can't say, I'm just gonna have to ban you, buddy. Like you can't. I just can't play with you. And then I think he got in his feelings about it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. That's I don't want my channel that I've had for years and that I'm finally starting to put some work into getting, strikes because of you.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to name any names or anything, but back when Misty was like it was his job, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's all he was doing. There was someone that was doing that, a friend, but like just couldn't grasp it, and a similar conversation, and then I think there was some kind of carryover into some other stuff, but eventually it turned into something like that, and it was kind of rough, but and all I can think is Misty's got a lot of it. He had a lot of investment in it. I'm like, I couldn't tell you tens of thousands of hours,
Mm-hmm.
And but no, it's one of those things where it's like there should be a way to have fun without whatever compromising anyone else's fun, if possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
But my thing is, I just want to play chill. I just want to enjoy the conversation, have a lot of fun, be on the same page. But that's what I've really been enjoying about Elite Dangerous. It's just chill, and I do get a feeling of accomplishment. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get the. Well, I never really got the euphoria except for the one time in Call of Duty when I won my first solo on Big Map back on Caldera. Okay, that felt great. Like the endorphin rush that Smirk likes to call. Okay, yeah, I got that. But quite honestly, the endorphin rush that he gets from winning, I very rarely got that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we won. But then, at the end of the day, and I guess I'm a details-oriented kind of guy, I start looking at the after-game stats, and I'm like, yeah, we won, but what did I contribute to that win? Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
I was a meat shield.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not always that. I mean, so like, there is a certain aspect of the team, you know what I mean? And not everyone's the quarterback or whatever, but without a certain player playing their role, whatever, you know what I mean? So, um, I don't know. I see it a little both ways. Definitely, you know, you want to show out, but you know, I don't know. I feel you. I feel you both. I see it both ways.
Well,
I definitely think there's merit to.
I don't
being-
like. I didn't mind being a member of the team, but I could probably count way more matches that we had where I'm watching the guys get 4 or 5 kills a match, and then I'm looking at mine and nothing, like zero.
You know, what used to get me is when I'd play like that, and I would get like 1 kill or 0.
Yeah.
And then I look at my damage, and I have like the second highest damage on the team. And I'm like, what the heck, game? Like, what is it? I shot the guy 5 times, and he gets the last shot, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm like way out damaging people, but that didn't always happen. You know, sometimes I just was not on. You know what I mean? Also, I think there's certain pacing that like any individual player might be comfortable with. And granted, there is a certain winning pace to where you're moving through the map as opposed to the map moving through you.
Yeah.
But man, if you got a team of guys and they want to, I would say, again, there's a certain pace that you have to keep. But if they want to move significantly faster than that, and they know that the rest of the team is not moving at that pace or cannot, and by moving faster than the team can move, they're actually, I don't want to say not being a team player, but what I want to say is they're putting themselves and the team at a disadvantage, you know? And then you get this situation where the guy's like, where were you at? I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm still reloading my guns, or I'm, you know.
Yeah, I am plating up. I'm reloading my guns.
Yeah.
I need ammo. Like y'all are wanting to
Getting
get
ready to take the next fight, yeah.
Yeah, I am not prepared for the next engagement at all. But
Exactly. And you're like, so there's a guy named, I want to say Matt or Matthew or something. I don't know. He would just dead sprint at everything, and he would get some damage on him, and he might run through 3 guys, but he would never stop to reset, and then so you're all shoot up, and then he would get shoot up, and he'd be like, "Where were you at, man?" I'd be like, "Dude, like in old was it Verdansk? Yeah, like 2019 stuff. Like usually you wipe one team, you take a second to replate and reload your guns, and then go out for the next team. He would try to see how many teams he could run through, and then until he couldn't, and then it was like everyone else's fault. Like, I don't know.
yeah. Well, and the term that I like, busy.
Busy?
Call of Duty was way too busy for my liking.
Oh. Yeah. No, I could see that.
Especially Resurgence, Rebirth,
Yeah.
Resurgence. That's yeah. It took a while, and it was hard to come to terms. But my brain just doesn't work that fast.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I would say that Resurgence is great if you're on a roll, but as soon as you take an L and you need your team to back you or have your back, and they don't, it becomes very not fun. So, case in point, you just come back in, you have no gun, and your team right now is in cover waiting for you, and then you get back and they're like, okay, let's go push team, and you're like, I don't even have a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, you know, like, hey, if you could drop me 3 plates and a gun, let's push. But they'd be like, yeah, you figured it out, bro. And it's like, okay, we're not playing as a team. We're playing as 3 or 4 individuals.
Yeah. Yeah. There was I experienced a lot of that. Then all you really are is just out there, or
And then it goes back to, like you said, a bullet sponge or a meat shield, because at that point, you know, and then they're like, "Oh man, you went down. What the hell?" And
Yeah.
you're like, "Well, remember how I don't have any plates at all?"
Yeah.
And instead of letting me reset, even taking just a tiny little bit of time to reset, um, we're pushing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like-
Or you're like, Terry, why didn't you drop on us? Cause y'all are in the thick of it, and I don't have
Yeah.
shit. Like, where you at,
Yeah.
Terry? We need you. We need you. No, you don't. You need me to die. And I'm sorry, that's not fun. To me, that's not fun.
Well, yeah, and to that point too, it's like if you were confident that if you dropped, even in a hot area, but like there was cover, and they could drop you a gun in a couple places, and then you fight with them. But the deal is you were probably very confident that that would not at all happen, and that you would just immediately die. So yeah, I feel you. It all goes back to like having that real good team play, basically.
But not to discredit their play. One of the things is their play style was way
Yes.
different than mine. Well, I always looked at battle royale as survival. I always took a survival approach. All right, get gear, get guns, and then the whole point of the game is to be the last one standing.
Yeah.
And that's what causes the win. So for me, I wanted to win. I didn't care so much about. I cared about getting kills, and I wanted kills. But at the end of the day, the whole point of the game in my head was survival.
No, I
Yeah.
agree. I think like when we would play PUBG, obviously I wanted kills, but we would definitely try to go for the dub, you know. And I don't know. I think it's when you go for the dub, especially when you're not just running, you're not so over skilled that you just run through people like some kind of Twitch streamer. But you're trying, you know, to play within your skill level, but trying to play for the win. You know, you're using strategy and all this stuff, you know. Like, I remember when I used to watch Shroud play PUBG, and you know, you could just be farting around, literally just farting around, talking, drinking coffee, and then just flick to somebody and drop them.
Yeah.
And he could play out in the open, you know, not in cover, like where there's no way that he wasn't playing smart, but he didn't have to play smart, you know. And so people watch him play like that, and then try to emulate it, and go, oh, you know, why are we losing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of that.
I'm like, well, it turns out the thing that made that guy special was that he had a very, very unique skill. I mean, yeah, there's probably 400 or 500 people in the world that could do that, maybe. You know what I mean? Like pro gamers and stuff. But turns out none of us were that guy.
Well, there's one or two of us that could have been that guy.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe Smirk.
Yeah, I mean, no, let's not discredit. Smirk is on a whole nother tier.
Yeah. What's funny is, I don't know what happened to me, man, but I was never as good as him, but I was striking distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was not at all. You know what I mean? I'm talking way back when we were doing the first COD 4, the original Modern 2,
Yeah.
or whatever it was. Big Prom also at that time, he was just wicked. And then like Battlefield 3 or 2 and 3, you know, I'm talking neck and neck, you know. And then he started pulling away, and then just continued pulling away until one day he's just amazing, and I'm not in that skill bracket. But yeah, no, that guy's, and also not that he's slightly younger than me, but he's held on to his skill well into, whatever you want to call it, full adulthood, whatever you want to call it. Like, he's not old, but you know what I mean? Like, when most people start slipping, he does not slip as much or at all. You know, it's pretty impressive.
They call it Adderall. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I just like this game here that I'm streaming. It's just, to me, it's just fun. Especially with the Odyssey update, it touches all the bases that pique my interest. There's the flying, there's ground combat now, and it's massively open world. I hate to say it, but this is kind of
All clear. Flight control
my
out.
my World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I mean it's a big world too.
Yeah. So, well, hey, let me pause for a minute. I've got to run to the restroom, and I will be right back.
Sounds good, buddy.
Alright, I'm back. Well, I was going to hop off, and I was going to watch the Dolphin game that's playing right now. But I've also really want to complete this faction mission, or make some more headway on it. So, the Dolphins can spare a game without me this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's however you like. Is there any way you can do both, or like kind of like?
Well, I probably could, but I don't want to interfere, because to watch the Dolphin, the bandwidth thing, I don't want to interfere with that.
Right.
So,
That makes sense.
yeah. Besides, it's Sunday. I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday.
Absolutely, man.
So, with that being said, let's go in and find points of interest. How are things in your world?
Well, so we sold our house in preparation to move. It sold way faster than we anticipated, so we got we had to get an apartment and move all our stuff into storage. Or not all of it, but a lion's share.
Yeah.
And then so then I was supposed to go to Oklahoma on January 11th, I think.
Uh-huh.
But then what had happened was I applied to teach up in Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's taken a long time for them to and part of that is timing. You know what I mean? I put my app in honestly later than I should have, which may affect how it's adjudicated. But also it's a holiday season and all that jazz. So we did a 3-month lease here, thinking it'd probably be realistically a month or two.
Yeah.
And we just signed another 6-month lease. Now I don't think it'll be 6 months, but I know it'll probably be a month or 2 or 3, and I don't want to keep doing a bunch of 3-month leases.
Yeah.
No. But anyway, there's still a high likelihood that I'll end up going to Oklahoma, but you know, I would say that as far as attempting to go teach, that gave it like that good old college try or best effort kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so for me, it's like a no regrets basically, because you know, I mean, we gave it the best effort. So, yeah, I'm eager to see how it turns out. Oh my God, I just shot the wrong thing. Let me reload. So nope. But yeah, I just fast traveled somewhere and there was a mole rat just like right by me, and I shot it, and it was someone's pet. So now I'm gonna just stop and reload. This game is bad about that, or it's part of the thing, you know what I mean? Where there's like there's one expansion that you go to and you're fighting these tribal people, and so you go out and you're fighting the bad ones, but then it's got like the good ones are just sneaking around everywhere. They're like in a crouching motion,
Yeah.
but they're just everywhere, and so you're like, you see somebody and you're like, I'm just gonna, you know, shoot that guy. Well, it turns out that was your buddy, and you're like, oh man. And it only takes one time for they all turn hostile toward you, so you know, lesson learned. That's part of what makes it whatever thinking person's game, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the for the tiny bit of time I was a little bit I don't know what you want to say, not cheesed or nothing, but there's obviously always a tiny bit of drama, you know what I mean? So the whole applying for a job thing, the schoolhouse wants me to teach there. They wrote me a the commandant of the school actually wrote me a letter of recommendation.
Yeah.
Very glowing letter of recommendation, which is pretty cool. I was impressed. I was like, wow, that's cool that they actually want me to teach there. However, my career manager, or my talent manager is what they call him now, which is a misnomer, but actually initially it was like, oh, you know, you can apply, but you know, we'll just have to see how it goes, you know, kind of a deal. Which, if that was the case, so be it, you know. However, my HR guy called me one day and said, "Hey, come over here. I want you to read these comments on your action." You know, he pitched it like, you know, he was going to be whatever, neutral and just let the process go, but no, not at all. He's over here. He wrote a little paragraph talking about whatever, advocating that I don't get the job. But I've got an 06, a full colonel, endorse the action. The commandant of the school that I want to teach at endorse the action, and our deputy commanding general for support for our command, which is the guy that, the general of logistics, if you will, looking at what I do. The deputy does that. So I got a 1-star general, and the colonel, and the commandant of the schoolhouse have endorsed it. But I got this E7 up there that, because I'm late in the cycle,
Yeah.
is strongly advocating against it, which is like, man, like, I understand that there's a system, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, the way I feel about it is like, this is my career. And the whole thing about him supposed to be in a way, my advocate, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, buddy.
Yeah.
But you know, even with all that said, I feel like I gave it my best shot, and so I don't, you know, I mean, I feel like I didn't leave anything on the table, so
Yeah.
you know, But yes, anyway, for the time being, here I am in a 1-bedroom apartment, and all my stuff's in a storage. But it ain't really that bad, though. You know, I mean, when we were looking at a house initially, we were looking at like 3-bedroom, 3-car garage houses. Just because we thought we needed that kind of space. But realistically, we're getting along pretty good in this 1-bedroom apartment. Really, like if we had this with the 3-car garage, I'd be fine with that. You know. You gotta have some shop space to work, you know.
Oh yeah.
Play, I guess as you call it. But yeah, you know. Anyhow, but yeah, it's a lot of lessons learned, if you will, like learn about yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I don't really need all that space.
That's what happened with my old boss. You know, when Taylor bought his house, he thought he needed this huge house, and then they realized, yeah, we don't need this huge house.
Absolutely, I think it's in a way just more clean. Now I would love. Or no, it was 4-bedroom, 3-car garage. Is what we're looking at. The last one was 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. But so we kind of. But I mean, realistically, we had our bedroom, a guest bedroom in the office, and while we did sometimes have guests, it was, you know, I mean, ultra rare. I mean, over 3 years, we probably had it used, let's say, 8 times, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's like, you know, but then the 4th room is like, golly, what do you need that for? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. And it really depends on where we go, because like Oklahoma, there's a lot of houses available, if you will. But up in like Wisconsin, the area we're going to, we were looking. There's just almost nothing for sale that isn't like from the 1800s, literally. I don't know why, but it seems like people just quit building houses there, or in this very specific area within. You know what I mean? It's not like the whole state, you know. But
Yeah.
we need to live within. Really, if I get that job, like 10, 15, 20 minutes away, because you know it's going to be a lot of getting up at 4 a.m. and trying to be at work quite early.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I don't know. But, so that's kind of that. Been a good, I don't know, good times we had by all, honestly. Yeah, the whole thing about moving, you know, we were kind of dreading moving.
Yeah.
Especially like self-funding a move to an apartment, but it wasn't that bad, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I think I messed up.
Uh-oh.
But now I know what I'm doing. See, that's the thing about this game. There's a lot of trial and error. But once you figure it out, it's not that bad. But there's literally volumes of information on this game.
Oh yeah. That Nara, I think, right? Do you have that?
I do have that.
There's another one too. Let's see. I still have a link to it. Misty gave them to me. I'm sure you probably have both.
No, I just have a Nara.
Let's see what's that one called. EDDB.
I have not heard of that one.
Oh, we're sorry. EDDB is no longer available. The site has officially shut down as April 2023.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Well, it doesn't exist anymore, so I guess that tells you how long ago it's been since I played it.
You know, I thought it had only been like a year since I last played it when I took it back up. But it was over 2 years since we all sat down and started playing.
Isn't that crazy?
Right?
I think I was just slow on the uptake initially, and or you know, sometimes I'll go away for some work-related stuff or something, and then, but for whatever reason, I kind of regret not really getting into it because I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah. You know, like they You missed out on the attack on the Sol system. That was exciting times. I got to fly. We finally got our Sol permits, so
Very
we
cool.
could fly to Earth. Can't land on Earth, but you can fly there.
That's cool. Yeah, I want to say there's some aspect of it that like maybe you couldn't get out of your ship or something on planets or something.
Yes, that was an
Yeah.
old thing, but now you can. Yeah,
That's
that's,
pretty
that's the Odyssey patch or update,
Yeah.
and yeah, I have it. I haven't done much with it, because like when I say the game is like there are volumes of information, things you need to learn just from the flying aspect, and then there's so much more for the ground combat stuff that I kind of shifted towards. I want to master flying and everything in space, and then once I get all that understood, I'll switch over to trying to figure out how to do the ground stuff.
Very cool. I think it makes a lot of sense, to have strategy for it.
Yeah. There was one case in particular. I took a bounty contract, and I wound up having, it's actually one of my streams, where I went to go. I had to go to this like planet surface level, mission, and I had to go scan this. I don't know, whatever it was. I had to scan something, but the alarms went off and I had no access to anything. So I wound up getting killed while on the ground.
Oh,
Which,
man.
bounty gets put out on you, you die, you get put in prison. And so I'm like, okay, I get out of prison, and then I had to charter. I actually had to charter a flight back to the planet where my ship was.
Yeah. To get it back.
To get it back, and then when I get there, apparently it's the whole, there was a glitch or something in the game, or maybe I just didn't know what I was doing, but it wouldn't let me back in my ship.
Oh man.
So multiple different attempts of me trying to get back into the ship, and I'm like, oh, all right, come on. What eventually wound up having to happen was my spacesuit has jump boosters on it. So I jumped up on top of my ship, and then I remote launched my ship.
Oh, neat.
So I got up real high in the air, and then the ship took off, and next thing you know, I'm off the ship and falling onto the ground, and I died.
Then would it let you spawn back in your ship though?
Yes,
Now that
then
it's-
it let
oh,
me
okay.
spawn back into my ship. I'm like, you
Gotcha.
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Definitely had to come up with some unique kind of, off the wall stuff to be able to get it back. But it's cool you did get it back.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it was intended to be. But
Yeah.
anyways. Oh, I guess you've seen. I just not thought about it because I heard heard it say meow. But you see pictures of the new kitty?
Yeah, that's really cool. So you said the cat distribution system got you?
Yep. I was Thursday night. I was coming home from work, and there's a little access road to get to my driveway. And I was pulling up off of 31 onto the access road, and it was a little dark out. So luckily, my lights shined right on it. But a little gray fur ball sitting right in the middle of the access road by itself, and I'm like, okay. I couldn't leave it there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you did the right thing.
And Chuck has been he's asserting his dominance over him, but other than that, they're getting along fine.
Good stuff.
How's the doggo?
Oh man, he's great. Just all around good boy. And he's kind of coming out of his shell a tiny bit, you know. I feel like he was a little shy,
Yeah.
but no, definitely good boy. Yeah, have you ever got to meet him? I don't even
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. When I came to Fort Worth and when we did the PC work on my computer, I met him then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a terrible memory, but yeah, you're right. I do remember that. How's everything going? I assume your computer's going quite well now.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
You
A
have
little. Go ahead.
12700K or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
A little jealous. My cousin just went out and dropped 900 on a tower. It's a pre-built. It's got an AMD 7700, which I don't know anything about AMD, but it came pre-built with a RTX 4070 for a little over $900. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think things are coming down, which in price, which is awesome. I think supposedly there's a lot of talk about tariffs being imposed under once new president takes office, and that could potentially lead to increased prices on computer hardware. A lot of different. So that could be one of those good times for not have buy on. Type of
Yeah.
deal. But, you know, we'll have to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a SLI 670s to 1080 Ti, and then, so that was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 generations or something like that, and then
Yeah.
from a 1080 Ti to 3080, which, you know, 3080 Ti, so over several TikToks, I think it'll be like at least a 60 series NVIDIA, or, you know, 60 series Ti before I upgrade again.
Uh-huh.
Even if that, you know, it's definitely, I definitely respect people getting hard all the time, but for me it's a waste of money. But, you know. But yeah, so you're running a 4060, right?
No, a 3080.
A 3080. That's cool. Did you used to have a 3060 or something?
I did have a 3060.
Tell me the story about the 3080. Oh yeah, it's the Dell 3080, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I remember that. I actually remembered something. That's amazing.
it is. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I have definitely a big case of CRS. Or whatever, you know. But yeah, and then did you sell off the 40 to 3060?
No, I actually donated that one.
Nice. Well, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Who'd you give it to?
I gave it to my old man,
Oh, your dad. Nice.
Yeah.
What's up?
so that way he can.
Is he using that Dell monitor?
No. I actually wound up donating that also.
Yeah, no, I thought you gave it to your parents or something.
Well, no, they didn't want it.
Okay. What home did that go to?
I actually went to that Johnny Bravo
Oh, really cool.
when I built his first rig.
I mean,
He
usually
needed.
it's not the latest technology now, but that was, I want to say, like a $1,500 monitor.
Yeah. Oh no, I got a bounty. Oh well,
Did you shoot the wrong guy or something?
I did. It's a system authority vessel.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
He got in the way of my guns.
Yeah, I almost feel like the game kind of wants that to happen, you know, so they keep you sharp about what you're shooting, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
But
come on.
if you run away, that system will then try to go away. Or
Well, I kind of need to stay in this area because
Taking damage. Shields offline. Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
oh, I'm fixing to lose everything.
Target shields offline.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to shoot at you, but I can't leave what I've got here.
well, if you kill him, it's just gonna get even worse, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it will.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, I just heard her. Okay.
Scan detected.
Oh, come on. I need my shields back up.
Module malfunction. Under attack.
Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. I am not wanting to pay to repair this ship.
Module malfunction. Module malfunction.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Target shield.
Oh, he cracked my...
Module malfunction.
Thrusters online.
Okay.
Cannot comply.
Come on, get me out of here.
Frameshift drive charging. Thrusters offline.
Oh, no!
Capacity exceeded.
Yep, they're not going to let me get away.
Module malfunction.
Thrusters online.
Yikes. Is it possible, like, to run somewhere and pay the fine and then get out?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Thrusters online. Hull integrity critical.
Yes, I know.
Frameshift drive.
Come on, let me out of here.
Module malfunction.
Ah.
Capacity exceeded. Under attack. Frameshift drive.
Come on, 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 come on. There we go, there we go. Get me out of here.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ah. That did not work out like I wanted it to.
You make it out in mostly one piece?
Yeah, but now I gotta turn myself in, go to jail, do that whole razzle dazzle stuff. Man, what did I suffered a lot of damage there. Countermeasures are offline. Power distributor's offline.
Guess they tried to almost ate your lunch, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Life support kept going off online and offline. Like, they definitely knew what they were doing.
Yeah, those guys are tough.
Shields online.
The only downside is I hope I don't get scanned before I can land.
Oh, because then they'll punish you, or, you know. 'cause,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, if one of the security ships on the outside of the dock scans me, finds out that I'm wanted, then it's over.
that's all part of what makes the side, though.
Yeah.
But what happened with it?
DLAC Tango X-ray Mike. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 30.
Where's the landing pad? There it is.
Scan detected.
Oh crap! And there it is. There's a scan.
Meters from touchdown.
Alright, I made it through.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice.
Please be aware of traffic within this station and give priority to larger ships as you approach your landing pad.
Contact. Clear to disembark.
Alright, I do think I will call it on that one there for a bit.
Nice.
I have got to get some food in me,
Yeah.
and I will
Already.
probably start watching this game real quick. So,
I hope it goes well.
yeah, I would like for it to go well also. I'm a little over 3 hours on this stream, and I'll probably get back on later this evening, because I do want to finish this this mission that I'm trying to accomplish. So let's
Yeah.
pay my fine. Nope.
Good stuff, man. Good talking to you.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, holler at me. Are you on leave right now?
Nah, kind of. We're yeah.
Incoming message.
I'm not on leave per se, but like we got a little vacation time. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I will catch you later.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, take it easy, buddy.
You too.
Bye. Yep, that's that. All right, I'll catch you later, Mr. Ham. I'm in jail right now, so when I come back, I'll bail myself out, and I'll continue on with this mission. I hope you have a great evening. Hope Sunday has been good for you, and I hope you have a great rest of the week if we don't talk later. But until then, I will catch you later, buddy.